Alrighty, all good to go. All right. Ah, I got the good old Hummer. We got the garage. Right here. Oh, put this thing in the all-wheel drive. Of course, man. Alrighty. Do you think there's any specific vehicle anything special I should run on the map? I'm just kind of thinking of just running the the Duramax, honestly. Duramax is just honestly the go-to vehicle that I always have. I just don't know if I want to run that yet, you know? I'm thinking if I should run something else. Would it be a little ballsy to run the Peterbilt? Probably a little ballsy to run the Peterbilt. I'll just run the Duramax. Build up this truck is great. I'm not gonna run the Mopower engine though. I just want to run just this tuned motor, because the Mo Power one it's great, it's fun to use, but the problem with the Mo Power one is as soon as you hit like 5th gear, you're just gone over the road, and I do not want to do that. But welcome. I see there's another person besides Decay watching. Welcome, and welcome Decay as well. And I will be checking out his snow map here, but I just saw that he actually just told me that the new map came out here, so I'm going to check this one out first. And see how this goes. It's nice having this tablet over here showing like my viewers and everything. I have like the follow stuff on my screen, but looks like I got a little bit of frame drop. I don't. It might just be the stream. I don't know. Let me just throw something down. Usually the texture filtering. I'll just throw the texture filtering down. All right. And drop that audio because it is kind of high. This Duramax is always loud. But might as well just go to the watchtower first. Oh, okay. Decay, do you know if there's any like missions and everything on this map and stuff? I'm kind of glad I picked the Duramax now because of mud. Because if there's missions, I am pumped to try this map. Alrighty. Well, we'll just figure it out as we go. Already looks pretty cool though. Only thing I want to do here is that I usually just do it every stream, just, you know, just get all my music, audio, and all the volumes and all that stuff just situated, just the beginning of the stream. So that looks like that's first watchtower discovered. Oh, yes, I do. There are missions. There's, looks like there's rescues. A bunch of rescues. The thing I'm just tempted to do, which is what I usually do on every map, is I always go through and discover all the watchtowers first. That's my first thing to do, just to get it out of the way, just so you have a full view of the map. And it's just kind of a good time to just go and actually just scout the map, you know? This is an interesting looking trail. There we go. I don't know about getting... I mean, I can get the Peterbilt down here, but with the trailer, I don't know about that. The one thing, I don't know if I told you, Decay, the one thing that's super nice about the Peterbilt is that it has active suspension. So if I need to or not, I can raise or lower the suspension, which is really nice, especially with the saddle low trailers. The saddle low trailers, I always pretty much always run saddle high on the Peterbilt because it's a little too much with the saddle. The saddle low is just too low. Oh boy, come on, there we go. I usually just cut through maps, but I kind of want to just stay on the trails because it's a brand new map. I haven't driven on it. I don't trust myself. Oh, nice thick mud. I'm kind of glad that I picked the Duramax now because this is some deep stuff. The only... I know the Peterbilt can make it through this stuff. Actually, surprisingly, the Peterbilt is usually a lot more successful through mud than the Duramax is. It looks like the only thing I'm not stuck. It looks like the only thing that it's struggling with is just this hill here. I'm wondering if there's a winch point. Oh yeah, there's a tree right there. Perfect. That is some deep mud. That gives me flashbacks to like the original volcano map on Spin Tires. That is some crazy thick mud. This map already looks pretty cool so far, though. I haven't seen a lot of maps with mud this thick before yet, honestly. Most of the maps do have pretty good mud, but it's usually like kind of like the swamp areas, but not actual like trails and everything. Looks awesome. So what it looks like I'm gonna have to. You know what? I might take some of the. I'll take some of the other trails here once I get through and get to the watchtowers and everything. Ooh. I'm already glad that I didn't pick the tuned Duramax. Well, not the tuned, the Mo Power engine option because of how, oh boy, how steep how sharp these corners are. The only thing I wish is that if this thing, I get why the mod for this Duramax was made a crew cab. I really wish it was a single cab though. Oh boy. Nice tight corners, I'll tell you that. The only thing I am worried about is when I'm gonna flip over. It's not if I'm gonna flip over, it's gonna be when I flip over. Because this Duramax is really easy to flip. Oh my goodness. These corners are crazy. Oh, I think I got it. Yep. Nice big rock. Yeah, there's just some seriously insane trails already. Looks like I already knocked the headlight out. Oh, let's see actually. No, it's alright. Ooh, nice big rock wall too. Oh, do you think I think this map already looks just fantastic. Honestly, man. This looks so cool. Oh god, a little engine damage. At least I don't have to worry about suspension or pedal damage with this truck. I don't think there'll be any worry with pebble damage on this map. The Duramax doing its work. Such a great mod. Roro Customs really did a fantastic job on this truck. I just don't think that this map is made for a lot more nimble vehicles than the Duramax, though, I'll tell you that. Watchtower 2. And it looks like we got a building here as well. Not necessarily, because this is a modern Duramax. And this is actually this isn't... it's a 2500. I want a 3500. But see, I would go with Chevy, but they don't got manuals. That's why I want one of the OBS trucks like I showed you, because you can buy those with sticks. I'm wondering what this building is here. Probably just for logs, looks to be, possibly. Yeah, it's a sawmill. Wow, these watchtowers really open up quite a bit of the map. So it looks like we just have to go track back and go down this trail here. And then that one will pretty much take us straight to Watchtower 3. So that's what I'm going to do right now. It is close, color-wise especially. My favorite color is green. I love the green. So... okay, so we're on that trail. I'm wondering if I honestly should just cheat it through and go straight across. I don't know how ballsy that is on this map, though, honestly. I'll tell you, it did a really good job on the trail, on the paths themselves already. I really like them. Yeah, unlock my tablet here. I let it turn. I turn it off every once in a while. I hope everybody's nights that's watching. I hope everybody's night's going good. Nothing like doing a nice Sunday night stream and everything like that, you know. Oh, it looks like they already had an intended trail for me down here that's just not marked on the map. That is wonderful. Not a problem, Decay. By the way, is that one thing you say like what was it? Yeah, Tomcat. Okay, the thing with Tomcat that I have the most the most issues with is the mods he tests most of the time. A lot of the time aren't even relative. They're not even available. Like on mod.io, a lot of them aren't. They're like They're like all the mods he usually like does are paid mods. And he does like these weird like recovery videos, which are, I mean, are cool, but he doesn't really test as many maps. Because I mean, yeah, the mods are cool, but the maps are really where it's at, you know? That's really like, because it's just the thing that's so amazing about like the thing that really drew my attention to SnowRunner and Spin Tires first, obviously, because that was the first game. But the thing that drew me to it was the modding community is just ridiculous. That's like just the dedication people had for making mods for this game. That's what just really hooked me. Because people are like, oh, well, the mods are what really make the game. But if you really think about it, though, it's also just how much this game's improved over, like, the games, well, the physics and everything in graphics, especially, have improved over the years, the 6 or so years that it's been out. It's insane. Because if you think about it, too, at the time in 2014 and well, really 13 when the beta version of the game came out and alpha and beta stuff. I think it was 2014, like earlier 2014 when it became a Kickstarter project, whatever. How impressive the physics and everything were back then, and how they're still impressive to this day, you know? That's what's amazing about this game. Oh boy, looks like we have all rocks, and that's probably not the way I'm gonna want. You know what? Oh, it's actually snow. We will take this way, actually. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. I have faith in you, Duramax. Oh yeah, also, Decay, to let you know the difference as well, the one big difference is the other truck does not have that other Chevy that I was telling you, but is not a Duramax. That was the last generation of GM trucks without, well, it was the last GM truck of, like, the non-Duramax diesels, because they had Detroit diesels. Like the one that was in that truck that I sent you the video of was a 6.5 liter, which is actually the same. It's not the same, but relatively the same motor that are used in the Humvees and in the military and stuff. They have some different components, but the block and stuff is pretty much the same. Oh, how am I going to get across this? I can use the tree for a winch. It looks like the water's probably a hair bit too deep, and I'm trying not to hopefully top. Oh, I didn't actually high center, surprisingly. It just looks like I'm just worried if this water's too deep. I can try. This thing can go pretty deep. I mean, I'm sure this is not the way that it was intended, obviously, because this is all off-road, but hey, you don't need trails. Oh god, that's really deep. I knew it. Oh my goodness. Yep, not a problem, man. I love checking out new maps. I really like the maps that Decay has done. They're just so cool. And he's the one that actually really got me into checking more of the modded maps. I've just been on, I'll be honest with you, man, like, it's not that I don't want to check the modded maps out. I've just been so impressed with the stock maps on SnowRunner compared to Spin Tires. They're fantastic. What's up, Aussie? I really do like the map so far. It looks pretty awesome. I just kind of, well, I don't know if you guys were here beforehand, but like I said, and Decay can back me up on this one. I said it's not if I was going to flip the Duramax, it was when I was going to flip the Duramax. Come on, Dirty Max. There we go. Sweet. I'll tell you though, you guys did a crazy job on the mud. That's some of the deepest mud I've seen since like the volcano map on the original Spin Tires. I remember the mud on Volcano was crazy. It was kind of like a really cool throwback, because a lot of them, like really where I saw most of the mud in the game was really Michigan. Russia's got a decent amount, but alrighty. I have been going through some of the trails. I did kind of trail off road to get to the third watchtower. Oh god, I don't like this. Okay, I think my brake's not gonna hold me. Maybe? No, I just have to screw it and go down and don't flip. Oh, yep. Well, all I have to say is thank you for putting some trees around for me to actually winch this thing over. Okay, anyways. I'm just working on getting all the watchtowers. My usual thing that I do on maps is I would go through and get the watchtowers, and then I'll actually do the missions and everything on the map. I just like discovering the map first off. What's up, Brimstone? Oh, the Duramax is gonna flip again. Gosh. I wish the suspension was a little bit stiffer on this truck. I might switch over to a Cummins, possibly. I really wish somebody made a 3rd gen Cummins mod, because I've got a 3rd gen. Well, it's not a Cummins, but I got a 3rd gen Ram. I like the 3rd. Honestly, people praise the 1st gen 24 valve Cumminses, which is the 2nd gens. I like them. I'll just tell you though, the step that Dodge made in quality, interior wise, and everything on the 3rd gens was really big. But this Duramax seems to be doing pretty well. This Duramax usually fails to just disappoint me. This Duramax is such a good mod. I love this this snowy bit up here on this map. It looks super cool. Yeah, I do like Duramaxes. If I had one though, I'd spend the money and, you know, swap the transmission in it for a T56. I think that would just be cool, having a Duramax like this with a 6-speed manual. That'd be so cool. I just think standard in pickup trucks is a lot better. The thing there we go. The thing I was actually just thinking of is the stock truck in the game, the 1500. Oh, I would love to see like that with these boggers. That would be amazing to have those boggers on that 1500. I don't know if you guys have seen the mod on mod.io where they have a Duramax swap option for that truck. That makes that really helps that truck out. Get rid of that V6 in it. The paved roads look really awesome. You know, the thing that's actually kind of funny is there's more paved roads on this map than there is on like any stock spin tire, well, SnowRunner map. I really need to start saying SnowRunner. I keep saying spin tires because that's all I used to play before SnowRunner. I kind of drifted away a little bit during Mud Runner, but I really like this game though compared to spin tires. It's good to go back to spin tires, but a lot of the mods that I used to use have been deleted over the years. Like there was this OBS K1500 that I used to use all the time. There was a 95 or a 96 with an LB7 in it. It was such a well, actually no, it was not a Duramax swap. It was the original Detroit diesel. That was a really cool mod. I just can't find it anymore. I wish I could still have that. That was my favorite mod. And then there's like some like an OBS F350 that I used to use all the time. Honestly, spin tires is the only, like, I don't really usually like Fords too much, but after I like got some I got to see like the F-150s with the 300 straight six, I started liking them a lot more. I actually almost bought one of the Eddie Bauer ones. It was the blue and champagne, I believe, and it had like 170,000 miles on it. I almost got it for $2,000. It was a cool looking truck, 5-speed and this straight six in it. Oh boy. So, I'm gonna have to find a way. Oh, there's a road over there. I was about to say, I just hope this water isn't too deep. There we go. I just wish it'd stop connecting my winch. There we go. Screw your sign. Alright, it looks like that is the road, but the thing I'm concerned about is this water going to be too deep to get across. Looks to be, so I'm going to have to find another way around because I am not, I've driven this far, I am not drowning the Duramax. Maybe I can, that's still risky with all the rocks. Is there another way across here? Looks like I'm just gonna have to go around. Honestly. Now, if I had one of the trucks with a crazy lift on it, maybe. Or if there wasn't as many rocks in the river. Well, there's some trees across there. It's way too deep, isn't it? You know what? No, that's not bad at all. Perfect. 12-inch lift is just enough. I would run the 14, but I'm not gonna. I only run the 14-inch lift kit on this truck if I have to, because this truck's already bad enough about flipping easily. But the 14-inch, it's terrible. 14 rolls horribly. It's not the blame. It's not really to blame of. Oh. It's not really to blame of the like actually it just being a 14-inch lift kit and all of the 14-inch lift kits being bad. The only problem with this truck is just how soft the suspension is. It's yeah, it's not its top heavy, but it's ooh, I drained all the fuel out. Oh god damn it. I accidentally hit recover. Well, at least I've discovered most of the map. And I was right there at the watchtower, wasn't I? Crap. Well, I can get to the... I can get to watchtower 5 pretty easily. I might... You know what? I'm actually going to switch. I'm going to switch to the first gen Cummins. Wherever the hell it's at. There it is. Let's build the 3rd gen up. Super good looking truck. Use the 12 valve. I'll do the lifted towing where it's a little bit heavier. I'll see what we got for mud tires. But see, these are usually the tires right here that I was telling you about, that Decay that I run on this dually. I just wish there was a better, like, they're Baja claws, I get that, but they're not they're not the greatest for mud. I wish I had like these, like some more bogger, you know, style. That's all I wish I could have in the bully, in the dually. if I could speak English in the dually format, use the autonomous scout. Such a good looking truck. Oh yeah, the 2-tone bed, of course. I won't run the camper shell, but I'll run like the toolbox and the rear supplies and stuff. I won't run the 5th wheel. Man, such a pretty truck. I forgot. I want the visor on it. I will run cab lights. I like the bull bar. The bull bar is super nice. Don't need a drink. 2-tone. The bug shield looks gorgeous on this truck. Dual stacks. Oh, they kind of stick through the toolbox. That's fine. Oh man, there's a lot of rim op. Ooh, those are gorgeous. Let's see what else they got. Oh, nice. Those look good. I like option 10 though. Gosh. Some like what is that? That looks super good. Yeah. I'm thinking honestly, because of those wheels, I don't know why, but in orange, I feel like it's gonna, yeah. I figured an orange was gonna look super good with that. Oh, would you look at that. Good looking 12 valve. Now the only thing this needs is really a light bar. The lights aren't super bright on it. But it does have beacons on top. I'm wondering which. Okay, I'm not skipping across the water. Is it? Yeah, it's this way. This is a really good mod too. Cutting through the mud like it's nothing. Look at that. This is the off-road gearbox too. This thing is really quick. Off-road gearbox. I couldn't imagine, like, I've never really used the stock gearbox because I usually use this truck for towing like goosenecks. That's usually all I do with this truck, is I run goosenecks with this all the time. This map is super well detailed though. This is a gorgeous map. Is Aussie and you guys, well, the other what was the Smed and Aussie, you guys did a really good job on this map. Looks super good, and I haven't even driven most of the map. It looks awesome though. I can't wait to get these I'll get these watchtowers done, and I'll build up the Peterbilt and see what I can do with it. That's what I'm kind of interested in doing right now, is just building the well, since you guys haven't been around my streams, Decay's been around quite a bit, but Decay knows that I use the Peterbilt mod all the time. Peterbilt 351, I believe. It's like my go-to point, my tow rig if I need to run saddles, but if I run 5th wheel, it's this truck. I ran the whole extreme off-road map, well, the off-road volcano map that Decay did with the Peterbilt, and beat all the missions. I'll tell you that, and that was tough, I'll tell you. Wait, to what music? The music like on the Peterbilt for the horn and shit? No, Decayland does not like the Peterbilt. Maybe because of all the trees that hang. Yeah, dude, I just honestly ignore the... I don't even use the horn in this game. I just ignore it, you know. The music is stupid, though. It is so stupid. It should just be a... Why isn't it just like an air horn? Yeah, it is. I was confused. I thought like I had like another app or something open playing music. I was confused, like it would, like if like there was like you know like a Chrome pop up or some shit. Oh boy, I am going to grab the back end on the tree here to save me on this. I just don't. All right, I think it's okay. Oh come on, come on, Peterbilt. Peterbilt. Shit. Come on, Ram. Come on, Ram. Jeez, what a spot. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was so confused. But I kind of figured that Decay wasn't a fan of that kind of like the rap and stuff like that. Also, just to add on, I listen to rap every once in a while, and that was some shitty music. Like. There's good music of pretty much any genre, but that was some really, really, like, SoundCloud tier music right there. Or some stupid TikTok song. Basically. Well, I have to say the second gen RAM is doing a very good job on the map. It's got some tough spots, but I mean, this map just looks just better and better every time I like the further I go through it. Oh boy. But you know, I think I kind of trailed off and everything when I was talking about Tomcat and stuff, but honestly, I don't know if you guys remember, like, the era, in my opinion, of his stuff that was good was when he had, like, I don't know if you guys remember this, when he had his FRS and his 3rd gen Cummins. And he did all these off-roading videos and IRL and stuff. It was so much fun with the Jeep and all that stuff. And when he played with Spun and Spun, Brute, all the OG, all the veteran Spin Tires modders. Those guys, especially Spun. Oh my goodness, he did some amazing... Oh, you've played with Tomcat. Okay. I'm not a mean person, but man, he's changed a lot over the years. It's kind of sad too, honestly. Alrighty. But dude, I wish Spun could like, I wish I could have some Spun mods in SnowRunner really badly. Off-road challenge. I think I do. I'll tell you, dude. My memory from that area is kind of cloudy. The weird thing about my, like... Oh, okay. I've been playing Spin Tires since maybe a month or two after it came out. But I knew about it. I just didn't have the money for it. And then I found out that it officially released, and then I went and bought it. So but I've been playing Spin Tires since it came out, basically. The only game I haven't played yet is SnowRunner, but because that's kind of when I transitioned to Forza, and I played Forza all day, every day. I mean, I love Forza to death. Forza is an absolutely amazing game. But it's so good getting back into SnowRunner and just doing some off-roading. It's so good. Especially how much... I'll tell you, the community was really good. Like, especially, you know, you have the bigger, like the really good mods from... Oh, Snow, let me tell you, just seeing some of the MudRunner shit, SnowRunner is fantastic. I mean, there's some tidbits and things that MudRunner did better. Like, I don't know if you guys, oh shit, I don't know if you guys remembered, but in MudRunner, oh, I think Spin Tires is like it as well, but in you could have where you could turn the engine off of a secondary, like a vehicle you're towing. That's one thing that is not in, oh, there's something I can connect to up there. Hopefully that it's an actual tree. But yeah, that's one thing that would be really cool to have, because, you know, there's some vehicles I tow in this game that have really terrible fuel economy. And it really sucks, you know, when I pull a vehicle and then halfway through it's out of fuel. It's halfway out of fuel. That's why I like driving the Duramax, though. It has a pretty big fuel tank on it that you can carry around. It's the Duramax is the only vehicle I use as a scout. This is the first time, I'll be honest with you guys, this is the, well, I got to it, so it's fine. But thanks to the good old Cummins here. I wish I could have a Cummins, but you know, when you're a college student, you can't afford a Cummins, so what do you get? Get a Hemi. I mean, the Hemis are cool. I'll be honest. Have you ever have any of you ever driven a like a 5.7 Hemi and stuff? Anything with a 5.7, like just a Ram or something with a Hemi in it? Because I'll be honest, so mine's the first gen 5.7 Hemi, which is the third gen Rams. That's right when they did the transition from the 5.9 to the 5.7 because of smog and all that stuff. Because they're really inefficient motors. The good old 16 spark plugs, you know. But first, I'll be honest with you though, whoever at Dodge designed the 5.7 Hemi, I'll be honest, just I feel like what happened is they like diesels, but they don't want oh, there goes the truck. Oh man. Well, hey, you know what? I'm down at the bridge. It's fine. But like with the Hemi, whenever I hear it at idle, not from the exhaust, just sitting at the motor though, whoever designed, I feel like just likes Cummins as like the engines as a whole, but they just don't want to own a diesel because they don't know how to work on them and maintain them and stuff. Because whenever you hear like a Hemi idle, like just up at the hood and everything, it kind of has like the sound of like a really like it's kind of like a really quiet diesel sort of. It's weird, but I do like my Hemi though. I get good gas mileage with it after I cleaned it out and drove it for a while, because when I got it, it was sitting at a dealership for quite a while. I got it for cheap though. Decay saw a picture of it though. It's a really nice truck. I don't think did I ever tell you how much I paid for that truck though? I got it for dirt cheap, I'll tell you that. For being a 2006 with 100, it had almost 101,000 when I got it. But it was Good price. It's just the main reason it was, yeah, the Hemi one, yeah. Well, I mean, think about it. It's a 2500. I don't think I told you that, but it's a 2500. It's the only, that's one of the only two. The Hemi, you can only, well, in that truck, specific year truck, you can only get the Hemi or the 5.9. But for everybody else in here, it's a 2006 Dodge Ram 2500. It's a really weird combination, I'll tell you though. It can't be just like, it wasn't a fleet vehicle or anything. I don't believe it was spec'd out by some dude that bought it brand new, like kind of like probably an older guy or something. But it was, so it's a regular cab long bed. So it's like the standard, a 2-wheel drive. So it's a standard work truck layout. But it's a Hemi in the manual, so it's cheapest motor, cheapest transmission, but it's a Laramie, so it has a full leather interior and everything. So it's a really weird spec'd out truck, I'll tell you that. I mean, it's great, but like I said, almost 101,000 miles on it, and I got it for 7,000. So that's a damn good price. I put quite a bit into it. I mean, I'll be honest, I haven't had to do anything engine or transmission wise. Oh yeah, also it's the first year of the G56 Mercedes manual transmission too. It's a good, I'll tell you, it's one of my favorite transmissions manual wise. But the only things I've done is I did just topped off the fluids. There were some that were low. The dealership covered most of them, but I've done an oil change because I've driven it about 4 or 5,000 miles. I've replaced the mirrors and the taillights because the taillights and the mirrors are broken. And I haven't really done much. I've spent a couple $100 on it, but the main thing that cost money was the tires when I got a flat. But I mean, hell, the tires were really old on that truck when I got them. They were a couple, like, I think the tag on the tires was like 06, well, 2014, like 6 would be June. It was like June or July of 2014. They were some old tires. Yeah, Hemis sound pretty good. The only thing I absolutely hate about that motor, though, is it's got the most annoying rev hang possible. It's really hard to rev match because of the rev hang. That's one thing I'll tell you. Like, I was trying to shift down, tap the throttle, and then it's still revving down. I get it's like a preventative measure. There we go. There you go, guys. There's all the there's all the watchtowers discovered. So, ooh. So is this the trailer store and everything? Oh, that looks awesome. Wondering if I should go over. I'm probably gonna go over this way, maybe. I might recover to the garage though, because that's all the warehouse and everything. Yeah, it's massive. It's a really, you guys did a super good job on the map though. Awesome job. Can I make it down to this trail alive? I mean, saying that I've already flipped this truck 3 or 4 times, I think it's okay. Oh boy. She's stuck. Maybe not. I can, as long as I can get, if I can find something over here to pull me sideways, I can. Well, that was. I'm on just a little bit further. There we go. I don't know why my playlist is giving me all the really up, like the really heavy, like the heavier EDM stuff. I kind of want like a more chiller music instead of like your stereotypical like Minecraft YouTuber or anything. Just the music license I have. It's really nice to have a music license though. So you could just, so the DMCA doesn't fuck your ass, basically. They've really been getting stingy about that, especially on Twitch. It's pretty crazy. Thank you for the follow, Smed. I love having the new sound effect. I'm sure you guys heard it. I just wanted something that was loud and obnoxious so it'd tell me that people would follow instead of it just being like the stupid Streamlabs ding. And then thanks Aussie and Brimstone for the follows. Alright. Oh. Back to the spot where I accidentally recovered the Duramax. Have a just like a moment. I don't have the fifth wheel, but I just want to go discover all this stuff. Yeah, you guys did an awesome job on this map though. I really like it, and I'm gonna start doing some of the objectives and stuff here once I get over to the warehouse and everything. Oh, it looked like there was a lot of rescue missions and stuff on this map, if I'm not wrong. I'll let you know if I find any like anything that's, well, actually, you know, speaking of, the only thing that kind of was a little like weird, kind of annoying at first was that like when I came out of the garage, my camera was like this straight up. So maybe moving that point back a little bit, but I haven't really noticed anything yet. I mean, I'd leave it hard, but you know, I'm sure people are gonna struggle to get to that fourth watchtower. But I don't know, maybe people might be able to do it. You're definitely gonna not be able to do it in a stock truck though, I'm just gonna say that now. This truck's not really made for the rock stuff, but you know what? We'll give it a try. I'll just say this before I start it. Yeah. And she's high-centered. I don't think I'm going to make it through that. Never mind. I'm going to try to find a way then to get across the water. Because it... Also, thank you for not making the water over here too deep so I can actually get my trucks through the water. I don't know if you're like this too, but whenever I get go through watchtowers and stuff, I like kind of... I don't really get impatient with them, but some of the SnowRunner maps have a lot of watchtowers, so I like just driving straight towards them. Just saying, fuck it, and just driving straight towards it. I don't know if this can get through the water. The Duramax didn't struggle, but this, as long as the... Oh, there we go. Never mind. The Cummins, yet again, impresses. Look at that. So I'm guessing this is where the trailer store and the warehouse and everything is at. There's a task right here. Yes, it is. Super cool looking area too. It's nice actually seeing the variety and stuff of like when people actually make maps instead of it being like the same fucking area on like the Spin Tire stock maps. That's really annoying. I don't know if you guys are annoyed by that shit too. That really annoys me. What's up, Little Day? How are you doing? Alright, what do we got here? $90,000. That's a lot of money. Deliver some concrete slabs to the factory. Where is the factory at? Isn't that over... Have I not discovered the factory yet? Huh. Accept it, and... Where's the factory at? Oh. Ew. Okay. How many concrete slabs was that? 4. Okay, Decay, I'm not gonna do what I did on your map. I'm not gonna go get the Peterbilt and get the long-ass trailer. I don't know if you, by the way, I don't know if some of your other guys playing SnowRunner, I don't know if you guys have downloaded the heavy trailer mod, but there's a trailer that you can run 8. Well, that's 8 spots you can fit. Well, I fit, 4 concrete slabs and I tried doing a job all in one, but shit, that's terrible. Well, I guess there's still the 5th wheel there and it's kind of covered, but you know, this is pretty much the main thing I use this truck for. I just like having it in the dually format instead. Run 2 concrete slabs. I'll tell you, oh wait, there's fuel over here, right? Oh, thank goodness. This thing is really gonna start chugging fuel here in a minute. Once I start pulling this trailer. Oh, don't high center. Oh, yeah, just a little bit. God damn. That's a good start. Right? Getting high centered with the trailer, but that's just this gooseneck. There we go. It's fine. Winch can always get you out of sticky situations. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do it anyways. I don't care. There's an objective. I'm gonna do it. Also, thanks for not putting pebbles on the road. Pebble damage is the worst thing about spin tires, and well, any of the spin tires games. Let's be honest here. Oh, thank goodness. That makes me feel. That makes me feel better. I'm probably gonna have to detach the trailer to get to the fuel, aren't I? Yeah, let's just detach that. Let's probably just do it right here. That's fine. I need to get fuel though, because I will run out before I get to the destination. Man, I'm really being nice to myself tonight, saying before I get to the destination. It's not saying if I get to it. Alright. I should be able to make it. I'm pretty good at doing hauling and stuff. Decay said that I'm one of the best people that he's seen with big rigs, so I used to play a lot of Euro trucks, so I do know how to drive big rigs in games. This poor Dodge. Oh, attached trailer. There we go. Perfect. There's no winch attachment, but you know what? It's there if you believe. If you really believe it's there. Alrighty. Well, I don't know if Decay said that I was, but he said one of the best, I believe. And I'm not trying to be competitive with anybody. I just enjoy playing the game. That's all. That's my thing. I'll watch that YouTube link here in a few. I'm focused on doing this trailer job at the moment. It's finally good to be part of, like, to start talking to people in the SnowRunner community here. I'll be honest, because I've been playing the game for a while. I just really haven't started streaming it, and it's really good to actually start meeting people in the community. I'll tell you though, I don't know if you, I'm sure you guys will agree with me. being like, thanks to Kay, but like being like part of the like making like, well, I'll be honest, like compared to other games, you guys actually make me feel like I'm part of the community. Like you guys like map makers are just like watching my streams and stuff like that, which is awesome. Oh shit. Oh god, this is gonna suck, isn't it? And you know, it's like, before I go back to the thing I was talking about, I just disabled my off-road, the email off-road trailer mod a few days ago. I kind of, because I was like, I don't really use the trailers that much. I take that back now. But I do, like, I remember when I did, when I reviewed Decay's, the off-road volcano map, and I was just streaming, I was like, dude, that looks like an awesome map, and I was talking to my friend, and then I wake up the next morning, and it's like, Mr. Decay has followed you on Twitch, and I'm like, wait a minute. Really? It's awesome. Because I'm really trying to get this stuff started back up. I kind of quit for a while because a lot of shit family related happened, but it's cool to still see that there's people here that actually are watching my streams. And awesome that we're at 5 viewers right now, because I should be an affiliate here soon on Twitch. You know what? I'll take a break of the towing because I know this is going to hurt my brain doing this here, and actually I'll check your video out here. I can it's the Uzi thing. Bye. I'm actually genuinely curious how close I am to becoming an affiliate. That's one thing I'm really curious about. Channels and videos, insights, achievements. It says I'm at 1.21 average viewers out of 3. But I'm sure after this stream it'll go up. I think that's like the highest my average viewers have been. I think it's just because I've been doing like the mod maps and stuff like that. Oh, trailer. I don't know about you guys, but I'm shockingly surprised how well this Cummins is pulling this trailer. Okay, so I don't have that, so I'm gonna use, because I can't use the back winch point. Oh, can I get this? Okay, come on. Usually what I do with, I don't know if you guys do this as well, usually if I get stuck, I pull all the weight off of the trailer by just winching the back of the trailer. Not too much, because if you do it, it'll pull the trailer off the road, but one of my favorite things to do to actually help me in this game. This is gonna be a tough delivery, especially doing 2 concrete slabs. This is like this Duramax. Well, not Duramax. Ugh. Oh, all my words and all that stuff's all screwed up today. But I would prefer taking the Duramax, pulling something like this, or the Peterbilt. The Peterbilt would have gone through this mud like it's nothing. Oh, come on, gooseneck. My gooseneck is high centering. So, yeah, when you guys said this is gonna be, oh wait, why is my parking brake on? There we go. I figured like that this truck wasn't gonna struggle that much. Yeah, it would be helpful to co-op. I usually like doing these solo. I like doing them solo too, you know. I don't know. It looks like I'm going the right way to the factory, isn't it? Because don't we have to go? Okay, well, while you guys are all is this the way out? Is it this trail up here? Is there another trail through here that I'm missing? Is it this place? Is it this right up here, up this mountain, or do I turn right here? Oh boy. Oh, they have Discord? Oh, okay. The one up the mountain? Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, if you guys also want to, y'all can add me on Discord. I'll go, yeah, I'll do a round. It looks like this part's a little bit nicer because this is all the paved road stuff, so. Alrighty. You know, actually, since I'm also kind of curious, what, like, for vehicles and stuff, what are some of your guys' favorite modders in this game? I'll be honest, like, see you later, little days. I'll be honest, probably my favorite vehicle modder, like when it comes to quality mods, I'll be honest, Roro Customs. He does, like, his Duramax. Oh, trailer's too heavy. I don't think it's gonna be able to pull it up. Maybe high. Nope. But yeah, honestly, Roro Customs is his Duramax, and then I think it's been a while since I've looked at his page. I think Roro did a oh boy. I think Roro did a what's the mod? There's a mod that I'm forgetting about that Roro did. I'll be honest, dude. I pretty much just run the Duramax or the Peterbilt. I rarely run the Cummins. It's not that I don't like the Cummins. Actually, you know what? I have an idea for this. The problem I'm having is... Okay, I know what I'm going to do. I have an idea. I have a very good idea. Hopefully this works. I'm going to just come up this hill and then pull the... Hopefully the winch can reach down there. Try pulling it up the hill. Usually is easier to do that. Oh, don't dig down like that, please. This is gonna be tough. I don't know if I can get this truck out, well, this trailer out of here. With this truck, I don't think I can. You know, okay, hold on a minute. I know what I'm gonna do. Well, that's a gooseneck. There's a problem, because that's a gooseneck. Oh, it's tough. Here, I think I know what I'm gonna do. I have an idea. I'm just gonna make my life a little bit easier on this one. Hold on, let me just push this trailer back really quick. Here, I'm gonna make my life a little bit easier. Okay, the Cummins is great, but it's not the greatest for pulling in this game. Alright, so let me do something real quick. Let me remove the cargo off this trailer, get it out of the way, then I'm gonna grab the Peterbilt, get it down here, and use a semi-trailer. I don't even know if this truck can pull this trailer up the hill. Yikes. It's just barely getting this up. Oh, it's scraping off the road. I won't have that issue with the Peterbilt. Let me just get this trailer out of the way, and I'll return it in a few. I'm just gonna pull it off the road. This should be, it's a sketchy spot, but there we go. Jesus, this thing is really good at climbing. I forgot about that. Alright, there we go. It's out of the road. Alright, let's go back to the garage. We can just transport to this real quick. Ah, this is a cool truck. Alright, so let's build the Peterbilt and run the Peterbilt because No, Frog made the... Okay, so Frog made the Forerunner. This the Forerunner's really cool too, if you guys haven't checked that one out. There we go, Peterbilt. Ah, my favorite. I'm gonna do lifted. I just run the stock tires on this. I'll run saddle low, saddle high. I have more options for trailers. I have a lot of custom. Oh wait, I need the visor. Definitely need the visor. The visor's got all the repair points and stuff on it. Where's the good blue paint job that looks awesome on this? There we go. Alright, what would you look at that? Now we got the Peterbilt. Ah, such a gorgeous mod. It was really well done. The music part's really annoying, but... So what's going to be the easiest way to get down there? This road right here. Alrighty. This thing is just... It's just funny watching this thing go through the mud. It just goes over everything and doesn't complain. And it was turn left here. Yep. This is just the funny truck. There we go. I really wish there'd be a little bit bigger tires, because it fills the gap decently well, but... God damn it. What is my luck with just flipping vehicles today? Jesus. It happens to the best of us, though. Well, that poor stack. It's alright. At least it doesn't look as bad as the stacks on Decayland. Oh, I know it's not. It's like a Monday drive. Yeah, it looks cool instead of it just being flat and stuff. I like that. Do you guys know, by the way, I'm just kind of curious. Do you guys know what engine would have been in this Peterbilt? That's one, because that's the one that I've never really known is what engine would have been in this Peterbilt. 1954 351. I'm sure this engine's huge. Absolutely massive, like a... I don't know how big it would be. So, the one thing I will tell you, definitely seeing this road back up towards the mountain here, I am doing a short trailer. I am not doing a long trailer. Okay, so it's there. I'm definitely doing a short trailer. Did I turn my... There we go, my lights are on. I always run headlights during day and night. Are you gonna make this like a... is that like a teleport? So you're gonna make this where it's like a second map, possibly? Or is it just to make it look interesting? Oh yeah, Brimstone. I'll show you that one. I'll show you guys the 8 trailer. That trailer is ridiculous. Oh, it will be? Hell yeah, that is cool. The one thing I've seen people do, you know, the one thing would be awesome though, would be like a Baja mud track. Because I don't know if you guys remember from the spin tire, Brim, sorry. From the spin tires, the pre-runner Raptor and the Ranger. Those things were cool. I wish I could have those in like some sort of Baja map. I'm sure you guys remember that racetrack that was in Spin Tires that was really popular. That was a cool map. It's calling you Brim? Alrighty. Oh, man, this path is crazy. I'm wondering if I could just cheat it and go out. Well, it looks like there is a trail here anyways, isn't there? Well, yes there is. Now, the Peterbilt will make it. It's fine. If I get stuck, I could just lift the suspension right there. Change suspension mode. Wonderful. It looks so weird when it's jacked up. But it's hilarious. I kind of want to do it so I don't dent my tanks. I drive the Peterbilt in the weirdest places. Places you'd never see a Peterbilt. Gotta keep your streams interesting, right? Today we're going to be doing some rock crawling in a Peterbilt. Because why not? It's possible. It is possible. Oh god, the winch points. I hate that. Well, I mean, hey, it's a why not situation. You just hey, if you were a millionaire, wouldn't you make a Peterbilt into an off-road rig? I sure fucking would. Oh gosh, that brought me back to Decayland days when you get stuck on a tree brim. Look at that. Hey, now you can add that in the description of the map. Peterbilt will make. The Peterbilt will make it through some of the rock trails. And hey, I only dented a stack. Would you look at that? That's a big positive for me. Oh, is the 8 trailer even gonna fit here? Alright. Alright, you guys ready to see the 8 trailer? Oh gosh, where is it at? No. There it is. Look at this thing. It's oh gosh, it's ridiculous. I mean, it looks amazing with the Peterbilt though. But no. That's a step deck. You know what? I might just play it. I'll be honest with you. Oh god, come on, camera. I might honestly just play it safe and run the curtain side. Oh, it's saddle low. Well, never mind. We're not running the curtain side then. Flatbed. Saddle low. No. Gooseneck for not doing that trailer. That trailer's weight. You know what? That flatbed, that might be my best bet. I'll be honest with you. Heavy duty, yeah, that wide flatbed. This is gonna be my best bet because it's super tall. It's wonderful. Now can I make it around? Oh, don't hit the trash can. Well, the dumpsters. There we go. Well, there we go, guys. This is how I'm going to get 2 of those concrete slabs there, and then I'm going to have to do it again. This is one of the trailers from that mod, too. Super good-looking trailer, though. And thanks for the good luck, Decay. I'm going to need it. Oh, I need to lift the suspension up so I can get over this. Look at that. Having that nice change suspension mode. Super good. Want to drive a little straight so it doesn't flip. The one thing I do like about this trailer though is it does not flip easily, unlike that 8 trailer, the 8 spot trailer. What would it be just called, an 8 slot trailer? Is that the easy way to say it, I guess? That just an 8 slot trailer. Whatever, that one flips extremely easy. Go around a corner, it just flips over. Now let's see how well the Peterbilt handles through this. I don't think it's even going to slow down. Maybe just a little bit. Just because I had to shift down, but... Look at that. This thing is just ridiculous. It also does help that I do have some really nice chunky tires on the trailer. Mud doesn't even scare the Peterbilt. If it could rock crawl, well, it wasn't a lot of rock crawling, but if it could rock crawl, I could definitely go through a little bit of mud pulling a big trailer. Got a wheelie. Hell yeah, that's fun. I think it kind of looks kind of badass with the big lift kit on it. Not really a lift kit, it just like looks like it just stretches the shit out of the leaf springs. Now, this is the part where the Peterbilt's gonna shine finally. I won't have to struggle like I did with the Ram. This is going to be an interesting journey. I'm sure the Peterbilt's going to handle it no problem. Like it usually handles pretty much every task. But, you know, if I... Okay, what do you think the hardest task is on this map? Because if I complete the hardest task and or all the map... Well, I'll probably do all the tasks. But if I could do them all in the Peterbilt... Please put in the description that the map's Peterbilt friendly. It's the slabs. Well, if I complete this... Oh, wait. There's a trail there. Is that trail's not Peterbilt friendly, though. Is that trail rocks or... Because that's a way that I can get up to this, right? Well, since you guys know the map, is that all rocks or... If it's not rocks, I'm gonna just say fuck it and to do it that way. Honestly. I'm kind of second guess. I'll just take the road. I'll take the road. Probably the smart way to do it. Look at that chunky boy trailer. Well, already the Peterbilt made it a lot further than the Ram. Very easily as well. I haven't struggled pretty much in any task. By the way, since you guys I'm sure you guys have played Decay's Extreme Off-Road Volcano map, but with the trailer and stuff, with the Peterbilt here, I don't know if you guys know on the beach on the right side, where there's that one steep hill, I took the Peterbilt up there pulling a trailer. That was fun. I'll be honest, the only mission I could not complete with the Peterbilt was the, one with the big drill. I know, Decay, I am crazy. Where's the trail at? Further up here? Oh, shit. Wait, how do I... Wait, I can't even get to that from here. I mean... In my mind, I can get through there. Yeah, we can get through there. Yeah, I don't give up on missions, man. Gotta do it. Going for that completion. All I hear is this Peterbilt. Oh, wait. Did I pass that spot? I don't... Like quality wise and everything? Good. I think I downed the quality if you don't mind checking. I think I'm running it at 720. I remember yeah, I'm not making it through there. I was having issues with 1080p 60. I'm running 720p 60, I believe, if I remember correctly. Just mainly the one reason, I don't know if you guys knew this either, is that like you can't, your viewers don't have the option to change resolution until you become a Twitch partner, which I think is kind of dumb, but I get it. Oh, this Peterbilt is struggling now. It's just the turn, mainly. Oh, why did it grab with the trailer winch? Come on, game. Alright, I think I know what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to pull the trailer over just slightly. This is kind of risky. Let me... Oh, shit. Hold on there. Come on. Oh, I can get through it. I'm okay. Alright, that's too risky pulling it that way. So, I'm gonna try pulling from the front a little... I don't want to go that far over. I'll go, like, right around here. If that's an actual connectable winch point, that's... Alright, let's try... Ugh. Oh, this... Well, hold on. Is there anything safe? Okay, it's not safe down there. That's a tree. If I can just pull and turn the Peterbilt back on the road, I can get through this. I've done... Oh. Oh. Back it up. Oh, come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, don't you tip. Oh, she's gonna tip. No. Come on. Don't. Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. Holy shit. I'm just holding it in reverse here so I don't go anywhere. Holy shit, boys. That needs to be a Twitch clip there. Alright, now I need to... she's high-centered. Probably just pull it back with the trailer and then just back up, possibly. Why did it release the winch? I hit Y. Oh, wait. It probably just broke. Oh, there we go. I saw it connect to the tree. Just back up. Oh. What the? Oh, gosh. It's back on the hill again. I'm just trying to see where... Oh, God. This is a shitty corner. I guess I could say this is the only thing that I don't like about this map so far, is that this corner, I can do it. I can get it through. I know I can. Oh, God. This is risky, but the payoff is going to be... You know, I just realized again that I have to do this twice. Alright, now can I pull the trailer onto the... Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to definitely winch the trailer over. There we go. Yeah, I really do know why it pays $90,000 now. So where the hell... Okay, so I have to... Wait. How do you even get to that trail? Do I just have to drive off right here? Turn... Oh, right here? Okay. I see it. god, this Peterbilt. I'm gonna... Oh boy. So, just keep going down. Okay. I'm not through the hardest bit yet, aren't I? I've handled everything else pretty well, but I'm sure the hardest bit's probably going up that hill. I don't know what fucking obstacles you got for me up this hill. That's it right there, right? First right? Yes, it is. Alrighty. And is there anything that can pull my trailer? Yes, there is. Without tipping it? I think I can pull it through here without an issue, most likely. Just have to... have to use a winch to pull me up the hill, possibly. By the way, I don't know if you guys remember. Honestly, one thing that I think SnowRunner, well, they should really add to SnowRunner. Oh, don't you? I flipped it. God damn it! Hold on, I can get out of this. I've gotten out of this on Decay's map. I know how to do this. Don't worry, we're not... do you think this is gonna be the end? I'm thinking like, whoa guys, I fucked up. I'm gonna end the stream now. Bye. No. We're not stopping now. No. I need to go to the garage. Where's the garage at? There it is. Alright, time to rescue. Oh wait, the garage is close by. Yeah, not terrible. Ah shit, yeah that's right, I do have dev tools. I'm doing it the legit way, fuck it. Nope, not spawning in a helper. Nope, doing it legit. Legit. Where's the twin top caps? There we go. I think that's everything. Wait, where's the there's some supplies that I can get. Wait, it's not here, right? No. It's the under customized. There's some other supplies that I can get. Maybe. No, it's fine. All right. Decay, I gotta do this. I gotta do this legit. I don't need a helper. I could do it myself. Alright. Alright. And then just go straight left down the hill. Boom. Oh, by the way, if you want to talk about something that sucks gas, this thing is ridiculous. For sucking gas. I think it's worse. It's 6 gallons a minute. It's... oh gosh. Like compared to like some of the mod vehicles. Even with realistic not being like, you know, 0.1 no matter where you go. Jeez, some of them are not nowhere near as bad as this. And this thing always looks like it's gonna flip too, but it never does. Yeah, I'm not using the mod tool, though the dev tools. I am doing this legit. All I have to do is go across the bridge, then turn left, go down the hill, and then... you know what? The only reason I use it, Decay? Crane. I hate it. I hate the Voron. It's really annoying to drive. It sucks gas. It doesn't climb super well. The only thing it's useful for to me is that it's an all-wheel drive crane. That's about it. Let me put it this way. It climbs just as good as the Peterbilt does loaded with that job there. Which is okay, but... And now we're gonna just... Yeah, the only thing that makes it look good though is just the crane. Oh. Oh yeah, it also... The crawler box, even though it is a crawler box, it just drops. It drops the first a lot. The crawler box is really nice because you can actually get moving pretty quick because it is a 6-speed gearbox. Like, look, it just gets stopped in mud every once in a while. It tries shifting it, but it always has a fuss in mud. Whenever you have auto, never run auto in the mud with that. Alrighty. Oh. Where's the best way I'm gonna be able to run this? Probably. There we go. Right there. Activate the anchors. Okay, so that's one of them that I'm probably not gonna be able to. Here's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna have to move though. So let's grab that. I'm gonna have to move forward to be able to get it on. Oh goodness, that is a ways to go. How far am I gonna have to go forward? Not terribly far. I'm wondering what way oh, I know what to do. Alright, let's bring this back over this way so it can get my weight biased over to the side. Let's remove the anchors. Oh gosh. As soon as it gets up the hill, it'll be able to do it. Oh, release. There you go. And this fucking piece of shit is stuck. Of course. Alright. Alright. There we go. Would you look at that? Done. Not too bad timing either. That didn't take very long. Did that seriously fall off even though it was packed? Are you fucking serious? It literally I packed the cargo. Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's right. I will change time. So wait, hold on. I can't see from chat. Let me remove chat really quick. What, mod manager? No. Create. Where's the grand? I just, spawn trucks. Oh wait, there's trucks. Oh yeah, those are the ones that need respawned. Where's the Voron? Voron, yeah, but wait, can I move exactly the position of them? Because if I add that, I can, oh. Oh god. Let's see what happens if I try to change to that. Oh, Jesus. That didn't go very well. Oh, no. I can't even... Oh, gosh. Yeah, let's just recover that. I'll just drive back over. Yeah, I realized it didn't pack right. Yeah, not really a good place to spawn. Wait, hold on a minute. I could have spawned one over where the ram was, but... Yeah, the ram was a good distance away anyways. Yeah, it's fine. What's up, crazy? How you doing? How you doing? You're a fool. At least I know how to play SnowRunner. You don't. Ha. I'm doing pretty good. I'm just pissed because I packed my cargo on my trailer and guess what? It fucking fell off after I recovered the crane. So I have to drive all the way back over there. Oh shit. That was fun. Hey, Raincoat, you're not allowed to use profanity in my chat. That's why your message got denied. Oh. Oh. You know, earlier I was about to say, like, when I drove this thing over the first time, I was about to say fuck it and drive through the water, but I don't think that... I don't think that'd be very smart. Is it? Okay, guys, is the... Well, Smed, is the water deep there, or... Is it manageable? Or is it we're just driving over... I'm just gonna drive. I like doing stupid shit to make my life harder. Like, for instance, driving across the river. That's pretty deep, and there's too many rocks. Never mind. I love how this thing just bounces, though. Oh, gosh. There's one of his craters. Jeez. There we go. Oh, there it goes. It's stalling. There's a lot of things that slow this truck down. There we go. Hey, we're finally back. What a truck. Even though I hate it, it still gets the job done. Alright. See, I'm running in high and I should have powered through that easy. Alright. Time to get this concrete slab. Oh, gosh. You know, I was going to say that would be a good enough spot to crane, but not really. What else? I don't really... This is the only vehicle I can say that I hate in this game. I'll be honest with you. This is the only vehicle I can say I hate in this game. Oof. That's good enough to pack, right? No, it's not. Shit. So, I have to drive forward. There we go. I just had to inch forward. Oh god, crane mode. Crane mode. Hey. Hey. There we go. Hey, that should do it, right? It's packed now? Oh god. There we go. Alright. And now I have forgot. You have to change the Voron because you know the funniest shit about the Voron? It uses a gallon of fuel per minute if you just leave it idle. I'm just gonna roll it down to where it stops moving. Oh, it's terrible. By the way, crazy, I fixed my stream. The problem was I was just running 1080p. Like, my computer can handle 1080p 60. I think it's just my internet. Upload speed wise, my download's good, but upload's pretty crumb. Because you know you don't get good upload speeds. Like you're like, what does everybody get no matter what you get? You get 10 megabit. Well, 10 megabyte upload. Well, no, it's megabit, isn't it? I don't know. Yeah, it's fine right now because I switched to 720p. I'm running a 720p 60 instead of 1080 60. That's what I was running before. I wish we had better upload speeds. Thanks, Decay. I think what are your guys' providers, by the way? Oh, you want to know the funniest shit? Basically, the only provider I can get in my neighborhood, I literally had the option for fiber optic for $45 a month, like true fiber all the way. Like, yeah, I got Spectrum too. I fucking hate Spectrum. Oh, like, I'll be honest with you guys. Like, literally had the option for like good. I got 100 down. 100 download, 10 up. It's disgusting. Please, trailer. Oh. It's just high centered right now. Once I get over the wheels, it should be okay. Yeah. Peterbilt being the champ it is. Don't you dare. Oh. What? Hey, I'm not. Hey, you ready for this shit? Watch this. Watch this. I'm not a fool because guess where I parked the truck? Just down the hill. But yeah, look at that though. Not great. Decay. See, 13 gallons of fuel just driving it here and then loading those things. That's the thing I hate about this truck. I get it has a 120 gallon tank, but I literally drove it across the Michigan map to get to. It was Smithville. It was from the first map to Smithville, if I remember correctly, and it used half the tank. It had like 60 free. It was terrible. Now all I have to say is let's hope the Voron can get up. I don't know if it can. This is a mod. This is a this is a mod. Oh, that made me laugh. This is a this is a mod. That's the sad part. It's shittier stock. Oh, what the fucking Peterbilt. I think I'm gonna see how far this thing can reach. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one up front. Just so I can grab the other one. I don't know if I can grab the other one. Nope. I think I can get that now. I wish you can change like the what piece of cargo. Here, let me just I'm gonna pack first. Oh god, this is a shitty place. All I have to say is this is not the hardest part of the map. Well, this is now the hardest part right now of the journey. I got it. I can do it. Just I'm kind of driving over the concrete slab. It's my only option. Alright. Come on, Peterbilt. Pull yourself over that god damn concrete. I think it's over it now. Yeah. This is gonna suck loading this, but it's okay, right? It's okay. Even though it's really depressing, it's okay. Oh no. I just hold on, I gotta do some really sketchy shit right now. Hold on a minute. God. Why does it keep mounting to the center? Oh, there's 2 spots on the front. Okay, good. Alright, let's connect, please. Now I have to drive closer to the truck. All I have to say is I hate using the crane. Can I swing it over? Oh gosh. It can extend further. Oh, thank goodness. Yeah. Oh. I don't know if that's impossible to pack. Maybe. No, don't recover. Let's just stop the... Okay, let's just restore the crane, stop the truck. And please. Oh, Barbara. I can do it. Oh, God. So we need this. No. I assume we need to winch. God damn it. That song was not helping. Alright, what are we stuck on right now? That's what I want to know. Mountain. Well, yeah. Come on, dinky little winch. Oh, you know, I realized though, I think I'm at the top of the mountain now. I think I'm at almost the top. Come on, winch. Come on, dainty little winch. Pull me. Oh. Oh. Did it come over? Oh my goodness, it made it. It made it. Oh my goodness, it made it. Oh, Jesus. Well, all I have to say to Smed and Aussie, thank you for making the track wide enough. Making it wide enough for the Peterbilt to make it through. I don't think you were intending anybody in using the Peterbilt on this map, but guess what? That's what I'm doing. You know how I said I was going to use the higher suspension decay, just in case if I high center? Yeah, on this map you're going to high center with it or not. Jesus, it's like... Oh, Dude, I see it. I see the factory. As soon as this piece of shit trailer. Yes, you did learn that. Well, if Smed and Aussie aren't here, tell them that I made it to the top of the mountain. With the Peterbilt. Oh. Alright. Oh, dude, I see it. Look at that. The factory's right there. Oh. Oh, dude, it's gonna give me some obstacles here, isn't it? I know they didn't want this to be easy. Especially not for a Peterbilt and a 40-something foot trailer, probably a 40-foot trailer. It's not really intended for this. Now that gooseneck, I would have said, yeah, you could do this map with the gooseneck pretty easily. The gooseneck is the more... Oh. God damn it. I've got to go get the Voron again. I'm just going to do something really quick. I'm going to just pull this to a flat spot. I'm probably going to... Alright, Voron. I hope you're coming up with me. I'm going to put it in low plus because I'm not having this thing shift in the middle of the hill and I roll all the way down. Welcome back, crazy. Alright. Come on, truck. Come on, truck. I'm just gonna crank it to high as soon as I get over this, and I'm just gonna floor it the whole way there. That's probably really goddamn stupid. Oh, it's not gonna do it. Come on, full run. Come on. Yes. Yes, use your power. Use your power, Voron, of whatever the hell you have. Use your power. Oh. Oh, use your power. Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hey. You don't really have to worry about this thing flipping because you can still use the winch because it's got an autonomous one, so you can still use it when the truck's off. I make it more interesting by driving like an idiot. Does that make it more interesting, by the way, guys? Instead of doing it completely serious, I just add some stupidity in it. Makes it more enjoyable. Alright, good. We're almost to the Peterbilt. We're almost to our Peterbilt, bub. You know, have you guys ever had it where you like watch a show too much and you kind of get like, you kind of say certain words as people and like with their accents and stuff in shows say it? Well, I've been watching a little too much Top Gear, so now instead of stupid, I say stupid. It's stupid. Or however they say it. It's stupid. Like it's stew. Stupid. I miss the old Top Gear. The new Top Gear fucking sucks. It's so bad. Oh gosh. Hey, at least they got Grand Tour. At least they got Grand Tour. Wait, why isn't it oh, there we go. There's Grand Tour, so we're okay. You know, it's kind of funny that they got like they basically fired It wasn't it based. I don't think I saw that. I'll be honest. I haven't watched much Grand Tour. I've watched obviously a lot of Top Gear. Who hasn't? But um, I don't know if you what was it? I'll be honest here. Honestly, my favorite parts of Top Gear is really just what. Oh God, Crane. It's the news. The news is so good. It's hilarious. So that's as far as I can get a slab on this trailer. So do I just say screw it and swing it? Probably. You know, honestly, oh wait, Vice Grip? Oh my goodness, Vice Grip, he's hilarious. He's just like, he's just like, you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna get it running, no matter what. That's the Vice Grip way. Is we're gonna get it running, with the minimal amount of effort needed. When did you start watching Vice? When I started watching Vice was oh yeah, I don't know, just fill her up and just and crank her and see if she runs. Oh, it packed. I started watching Vice when he did that Chevelle, the red and black 67, when he recovered that because I don't know, actually, you know, yeah, that's cool too. I like that. Cuz doesn't his wife does like the upholstery stuff. He's a funny guy though. And didn't he do one with like his son or something, like a truck or whatever? Like trying to get a Ford running or something, like it was like a white Ford or whatever, I think. I don't know. Oh, look at that, guys. I made it. Only two more to make, only two more to go, right? Feel like I'm on fucking... Oh, Cletus is pretty good too. I feel like I'm fucking ice road trucker. Instead of being an ice road trucker, though, I'm an off-road trucker. Ah, is there a trail that goes down the hill right here that I could just go straight? Is there? Okay. Is this smooth? You know what? You might think I'm stupid when I might regret doing this, but I'm gonna drive. How about this? Okay, I'm gonna drive down to here. Shit, come on. All right, I'm gonna do that. Alrighty. Let me back my. Oh gosh, I swear the only problem I have with this game driving wise is the camera just it's so disorienting sometimes. I'm gonna just make it a quick route. But you know, I'll be honest, the one thing, like what I was talking about with Top Gear, with the news and everything, honestly with Top Gear, the one thing that makes me lose it all the time is when fucking James just loses it and just starts uncontrollably laughing. Like when Jeremy's, oh god. Some of this looks tough, but like when Jeremy's camper fell apart, he just fucking completely lost it. I might take some of the road, but yes, he does. he's a very cool guy. I'll be honest though, probably the one that I always find the most. Okay, actually, here, how about this? I'll ask you guys this: what do you find which guy do you find the most interesting out of them three? Mine, in my opinion, is Richard, because how many goddamn times he's fucking wrecked shit and he's still alive. I'm fascinated by that. Yeah, I love Jeremy too. Oh, they're absolutely wonderful together. Yeah, I love Jeremy because of his humor. I love James. It's like permission to say "oh cock." Oh wait, that's why I'm going so slow. It's because it was in third gear. But I'm just so surprised that Richard's still alive. Because he wrecked the land speed record. Because he wrecked that land speed car going almost 300 miles an hour, and he lived that. Then he wrecked the Rimac. And then he's done so many other wrecks. All Jeremy's really wrecked was the fucking the Toyota Hilux and the Reliant. That was a fun episode. I think probably I'll be honest, probably their best episode's the Hilux. Probably one of the best episodes of Top Gear. Do they have a box set for Top Gear? I would love to buy it if they had a box set. Maybe get that for Christmas. You know, I almost got a Toyota Tacoma before I bought the Ram. There's this one dealership that had a 2007 single cab, short bed Tacoma with the 2.7 5-speed 4-wheel drive, 130,000 miles on it for 75 or whatever. And I was gonna get the reason I wanted it is because of how clean it was. The gas mileage is good, and 4-wheel drive, 5-speed, but mainly it also had a bed cover as well, and it was in perfect condition. Do you think, by the way, what's your opinion on the 2.7 liter 4-cylinder in the newer Tacos? Is that a good engine? Okay. But the problem, for one, that truck sold right underneath me. Then I was going to get a 2003 for 5,900, I believe, and I had like 130,000 as well. It was an extended cab with the what was the other motor? The other 4-cylinder, 2.4, I think, and the little bit older ones. Oh, I know 130 is not bad at all, but that truck sold as well. It was rust-free too, by the way, and I live in Salt Belt. That's surprising. All right, there you go, Smed. I made it down with the trailer and all. Isn't pretty much the only weakness with Yodas is the square, the box frame, right? Pretty much. I don't really know too much about the Yodas. That's the only thing I've really heard is like their main weakness is rust. They rust before they rust before the engine blows up. Basically. If the engine blows up. It's hard to blow up a Yoda. There you go, Smed. That was... I'll put that in the... Yeah, I remember that was based off of the Willys, right? I mean, you know, I'll be honest. I think here, let's be honest, okay? Since you're a Yoda fan yourself, the truck every Yoda fan wants is Marty McFly's Hilux. Let's be honest here. That's the truck everybody wants. That black Hilux. That thing is gorgeous. It what, 86? 85. Well, no. Wait, 85, because the movie was in 1985. Family's Toyota. Here, how about this? Give a guess of what you think my family is. Nope. I'm the only one that owns a Dodge in my family. Yeah, I'll give you that. It's Chevy, but actually, I'll pop a picture up here. You know what? I'm gonna take a break for a sec. I'm not gonna go anywhere, but I can pop a picture up here of the car my dad gave me. I can't like do whatever I want with it until I turn 25, I believe, is what he said. Where is that at? I'm trying to think of where I put I think I just put it under vehicles, maybe, because I have like a bunch of folders and shit, you know. I can show you a picture of my dad's Trans Am that we had. That was a cool car. It was a 79. Yes, I do play the guitar. I've been playing for about 13 years or so. I've been playing since I was like 3. Well, then it'd be 16 or so years. Been playing for a long time. So let's grab control, motherfucker. Control, shift click. Let's download all those. Yeah, that's all the pictures of the Nova. Dude, honestly, everybody I've known that lived in Cali wants to move out of Cali. Alright, I'm just gonna do, use it through here. So, this is our 72 Nova. Oh! You actually, yeah, here, this is, the 72, this is the Nova that my dad gave me. 72 fake SS. Yes. Hey, I agree with you, Decay. Also, I don't, if you notice, Decay, if you look right behind the Nova, you can see my little piece of shit that I used to own before I got the Dodge. God, that Subaru was so bad. That Subaru was so bad. If you guys want to hear the story on that Subaru. Let me see if I have some other pictures of that car too. Yeah, pretty much. It was an Impreza, 5-speed. Where's the other pictures? And there's the front of it. Oh, it's a good looking car though. And then back, the only problem we have is we can't get this exhaust to fucking stay up for some reason. You can see it's all clean though. And then here's under the hood. It's a small block 350 with a Muncie M21 4-speed and a 410 rear end. And the engine, by the way, is The engine's out of a 1986. Well, the block and heads. It's out of a 1986 Iroxy. And then the old Nova, well, the other Nova we had was this one here. A 73 hatchback that had a 350 small block in it as well. That car had an original 1971 Corvette motor in it. It was a killer car. Also, for all the other guys here, because Smed and Aussie, you guys are all still here, right? I could show you guys the truck I was telling you guys about. I'm just trying to get it. Here's my Ram right here. Extremely. I love that color too. Such a good color, but it's such a weird. Don't you guys agree with me though? It's such a weird. It's such a weird like trimmed out truck because it's a single cab long bed with the Hemi and the manual, so it's the cheapest 2500 you can buy. But it has the Laramie package, which was the top trim of that year that you can get. That's what confuses me. You know what I mean? Oh, I love it. Thanks. That's actually the picture that was taken on my new phone, my Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. Such a good phone, man. Takes some good pictures. The thing I plan on this truck is leveling it out. Oh, you know what? Actually, I will tell you guys, well, since this is 2-wheel drive, I'm not doing any lifting or anything. I'll actually tell you guys my plans on this truck. So, the thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna level out the suspension, lower the back to make it all level. And then I'm going to, like, whenever I get another truck, here, I'll actually just show you exactly what I'm wanting to get. Is going to be this, but with the like this here, but with the Cummins and the manual 4-wheel drive. That's what I want. That's my dream truck. So, the 3500 dually Cummins 6-speed manual 4-wheel drive. Gorgeous truck. But what I plan on doing on this truck whenever I get a Cummins is I'm going to obviously level it out, like I said. And the thing that's so awesome about the Hemi is that the Hemi is rated for 600. Well, you can push 600 horse on a stock block on the 5.7. They make 345 horse, 375 torque. That's what that truck makes, quote unquote. Knowing Dodge it makes about 300, but I plan on doing a Pro Charger. I might do a turbo, but I'm thinking of doing a Pro Charger instead, and then building up the top end of the motor, doing a Pro Charger, and trying to get it around. I might do a full rebuild on the engine and try to get up to like 650 horse. And just have it as like, and then throw some slicks on the back. That would be just, I really want to do that so bad. Well, not slicks. I would do, just like some radial, just something that can handle the power. Oh wait, what was in the background? That Chevy? Hold on. Wait, where is this here? Is that where you, oh shit, why is, oh, you mean, this right here, right? Oh, yeah, that's a Flower Boy. That's, do you know, Tyler, the Creator? It's a poster for an album. Hold on, I have the vinyl right here. He does by the way, he's a rap kind of a rapper. He's a really weird genre. He does all his art by himself. That was like his album covers, all his clothing, shoes, everything is designed by him, including that poster. That's the thing that I really have respect from him. So he does all his music. Obviously, he has help, but he's the producer on all his albums. He does everything himself. He has a partnership with Converse. And some other cool things too. He's a really awesome artist. Even if you don't like his music, I can show you some stuff after the stream. You know, because I might take a pause soon. Because, wait, could you, okay, could you tell me how long that I've been running the stream for here? If you don't mind. Because the thing I'll show you, because, like I said, I have my tablet and stuff. I run Droid Cam, and I do, I play records and stuff for people on Discord and shit. I do it all the time. I just don't want to do it on stream, obviously, because I don't want to get copyright. Almost 2.5 hour. Okay. I might. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do more than one part on this map. Cause dude, that was stress. I'll probably actually end it here. Cause you know what, that was stressful enough. Just getting that up there. That's a tough task. But I really wanted to thank all of you guys for watching. Awesome job on the map though. You guys did a really good job on the map. I like it so far. I just honestly would recommend maybe changing the orientation of when the vehicle comes out of the garage. Here, you know, what do we have out? I have the Cummins out. Hold on, let me just go to the garage real quick and then like let's just like grab this. Like maybe like when it comes out, like see, like when it's glitched through, maybe turn it where it's pointing this direction maybe or something, or because you can't really scoot it out. I don't know, maybe if it's pointing this way to where it doesn't glitch to the building. But I mean, besides that though, I love it. Like do it like I think that would be okay. Kind of like where you just spawn out like this, sort of. Because yeah, see if I'm sticking straight out through, I don't glitch the garage. Yeah, I don't know, that's really the only thing that I would honestly change myself. But awesome job on the map though. I'm gonna come through it tomorrow. But what time is it right now? It's about 11 o'clock. Start winding down and go to bed soon ish, just because I got class and stuff in the morning. But yeah, I'll end the stream here and I'll message you on Discord. Decay will I'll show you the record player setup and everything like that. Yeah, thank you guys for watching.